Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today I have for you a question of beauty. And this is the American Gold Eagle coin. Of course, now they have a slightly different design on the reverse, but the obverse is mainly the same, patterned off of the old St. Gaudens coin. And my question for you is simply one of beauty. And, how do you want your coins to look? What design would you pick? Because I have a couple of new designs for some other countries, some countries who modify their design a little bit more each year, annually or every couple of years, unlike the Eagle, which, it took them 30 years to update. So here is a new kangaroo. And the kangaroos, see the Australians, they have a lot of coins that they actually change up the imagery on an annual basis. This is the 2022 kangaroo. How do you do? I guess I would say g'day, mate. I don't think I would say that wrong and offend too many people. Yeah, but I like their use of open space and then the two-tone colors. I think that's really sharp the way they do that. This is their regular bullion issue, and yet it seems to have, what we would get hyped up as a reverse proof or something like that, or enhanced unk, or we'd give it some other name, and to them it's just, how the coin looks. And of course I'm going to go ahead and bias the jury a little bit and say, that type of technology to me, I think usually adds some distinction to the coin and adds a little bit of a eye appeal factor to the coin. But then we're going to take it one more level here with the new Britannias. If you haven't seen the Britannias, I think you're in for a treat. Now there's a lot going on here, including how it almost looks like there's a button glowing right there at the 7 o'clock, right? Isn't that cool? So that simply has to do with the way that this coin is minted. So a lot of their security features on these coins have a lot more to do with real fine printing. So like on the field, you have all of those little dots, but they're more of like a diamond shape. So they make all these little crossing patterns, thousands and thousands of little crossing patterns. And so that's really cool. That looks good. The queen looks great. But on this side, you get in all kinds of stuff. So their shield has some real fine line work in it that if you get it at different angles, it really glows also. This over here, they have a lenticular feature there that has a safety lock or a trident, depending on the angle that you get it at. I don't know if I got my lighting right to grab those two shapes there. I'm kind of getting them overlapped. So you have to kind of get at the right angle to get the image to pop up on there. So, but it's a pretty cool thing. I think I got the angle for the trident. There's the trident right there. And then this angle looks more like a lock, which is pretty cool, right? And then that's not even, now you get into the fields where you've got, all these little dots again. But if you look, they're using the same dot system, but instead you have what looks like waves. Oh, by the way, they have micro printing, which we don't have on ours, which is you can't even see these lines until you get really close. If you look on the exterior of this edge piece here, you start to see the other lettering, under the big word Britannia on the edge, you start to see all that other smaller lettering, and they still use Latin. There you go. 999, fine. So, which coin, which country should be the most proud of their coinage? Maybe we should put it that way. Which coin would you take? It is just a question of beauty. Which one do you think is the most beautiful? Obviously, I'm biased towards the Britannia because it has, I think, the most counterfeit features to it. But there's some people, they just want tradition. So that's what they're looking for. So anyways, let me know. Give me your pick. Which one do you like, the Eagle, the Kangaroo, or the Britannia? In this setting, let me know which one's your favorite. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen.